I definitely think fatherhood in the Black community is pivotal because we don't really have examples outside of our own culture to show us who we should be or how we should operate. And the Black men in the Black community definitely inspire the Black boys, especially, to go out there and make something of themselves, and to inspire other cultures and inspire other ways of being a man. Well, my dad comes from a bit of a large family, which I appreciated growing up because he was very young when I was born. So everyone around him, and he's the youngest of four other siblings, and three other of those guys were men. And so my uncle Ronnie, who's also my godfather, as well as his older brothers, also played a huge role because they guided him when it came to raising me. And a lot of times I spent most of my time with them, traveling or experiencing new things. So yeah, it definitely took his village of brothers and his one sister, who she's tough like a guy. But how I got into PR and film specifically, I could also attribute that to my father because growing up, one of our, I guess, father-son outings would be late, very late night trips to the movie theater. And my dad is very much so into action movies. And while I'm not much of an action fan, I always loved going with him and experiencing that because it showed me, different things and different types of movies that, you typically wouldn't see. We weren't going to see, the Black rom-coms of that nature. We were going to see the big action Marvel flicks, the big adventure movies, and that was always definitely a coveted memory I have with my father as a child. Well, since my godson Malachi, he lives in South Florida, which is where I'm from, Miami, and whenever I go home, I do like to spend time with him. I believe that I was the first person to take him to a beach, which was quite the experience, and he really enjoys that a lot. His mother's a dancer, so he's coordinated, and he likes to dance around and enjoys music, so we definitely enjoy those times together. Having him around, it kind of teaches you or inspires you to do better and realize that there's a younger generation that you're inspiring and that someone's looking up to you, because a lot of times he does mimic and imitate things that I do, just walking around or any type of saying I say. He catches on pretty quickly, so you always have to be cognizant of the fact that there are children around and you kind of want them to do better than you are.